We'll start with Mac and Tali, Storm, and Huru. You guys are approaching Kuvik, the Klingon, and this female Baladi, who are cowered down kind of behind some hills, some shrubbery. And you guys, if I remember correctly, you guys had started running across the field towards them. Is that right? Or did you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys were like, because I think it was the Death Guards were closing in to like move everyone closer together. So yeah, I'll start with Mac. What does Storm want to do?
I look at Huru and go, Omega's on the field. What if we team up with these guys just to take out Omega and then we take out them after?
We can give it a shot. However, be on guard. They don't seem trustworthy. I know for a fact the Klingons are not.
Yeah, but if they know how, they don't know how Omega works. Like, two of us take out Omega? No.
Good point.
Four of us?
I want to see that battle.
We could
As the GM, that would be a glorious battle. 4 against 1. Sorry, go ahead. Finish that thought, Matt.
He goes, 4 against 1?
Sounds like a plan. How do we approach them?
He runs over and goes, hey! Wait, don't fire.
Okay, so as you do that, the Baladi doesn't immediately fire, but she does turn and look over to Juvik, kind of awaiting instruction or suggestion of what to do. So Durlock, they have basically we're out of until someone else attacks. We're going to be out of initiative. So I will let Durlock. I will let your character kind of decide. Will Juvik press the attack, or will he kind of hold back his fire?
It's a trap. Fire.
All right. So in that case, Juvik, we'll start with your initiative because you initiated the attack. So roll control and security as he opens fire at which one are you attacking, or are you just attacking in the group in general, hoping to hit somebody?
The one that just ran out going, hey!
Alright, so that would be, I think, Storm. So go ahead and roll control and security. Difficulty is, I'm going to say, let me look at your weapons, because I don't remember which kind of weapons you had. I know you picked up something. So you picked up a gas-operated flame rifle. You can select area, so it could be like a flamethrower, or sniper, in which case it will just fire a burst of, like a pellet of fire at them, and upon contact, burn them. Or you could just fire your hand disruptor, your pistol. Which one of those two are you firing?
I would fire the disruptor.
Alright. So yeah, roll control and security. Difficulty is 3 because of they're still at quite a distance, and yeah, they're running. He did? Okay. Alright, so you...
I rolled before you gave me the difficulty.
Okay, so as they're running and shouting, you fire, and the bolt whizzes past Storm's head, probably like 6 inches away. We'll jump back to Storm. Storm, what do you do?
He goes, what the fuck, man? Man, you really want me dead? You're gonna end up dead if you don't hear me out.
So you're gonna continue to try to convince him?
Yeah, he's gonna say, you're gonna end up dead anyway. If you kill me, you're still gonna end up dead.
It doesn't matter what you're proposing. I have to kill you regardless.
Heck, you won't kill the next person who's coming along?
I have to be the last one standing to survive till the next game.
Yep, that is true.
I'll just rip off your head.
All right, so you
And I
guys,
know that.
yeah, you guys have had a back and forth for a bit. So let me go to Tali's character Huru. After you saw that Storm was attacked, shot at, and now they're yelling back and forth at each other, what does Huru want to do?
I'm going to come out of the brush with my disruptor, but I'm going to set it to stun, and I'm going to try to stun the Klingon.
Okay, it's what kind of weapon do you have?
Klingon disruptor.
Okay, then I don't know if it has a stun setting, but I'll say you can aim for like a leg or a shoulder or arm, something that will injure him but not kill him outright, as long as you don't roll like 10 damage dice. But so yeah, go ahead and roll control and security, and again the difficulty is 3 just because of the distance. You guys are still
All right.
a couple hundred meters apart.
I got a 2 and a 7.
All right, so that is, I'm guessing the 2 is under your security, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 3 successes. We'll let you, since you're aiming, I'm assuming not center mass and not at his head, somewhere that's gonna just injure him and not kill him.
Yeah. His legs.
Okay, roll. Let's see. Let me see. His Klingon disruptor is. I'm gonna grab my stat GM screen and let's see. His Klingon disruptor, I believe, is 3 plus your security. Your security is 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be 8. So roll. Let me grab my notebook. Which one? Let's see. Then I'll have to write down. All right. So go ahead and roll 8d6 and then tell me what you get. What numbers you get.
Alrighty. 6, 2, 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. I
Okay.
think that's 8.
So yep, and then get rid of that one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let me see how much stress he has. I say unless you get 10 stress, but that might be enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Alright, so you're gonna give him an injury. Where are you aiming? Leg or arm or shoulder? Or where are you specific? Leg, okay. So Juvik, you hear a disruptor blast and you start feeling hot pain in your leg and you stagger down to your knee. But he is, so now Juvik is injured, not dead, but he is kind of, he is going to miss the next turn, which is a weird rule for Star Trek Adventures, but that's just how it is. If you're injured, you miss the next turn. So he is now out of commission for the moment. So before, let's see, who's next for, so that was Tali. So Juvik, you went down to your knee. Oh yeah, that's right, you missed this turn. So then we go to the next person, which is the female Belati, Vika, and she is not happy. She's gonna pop up, and what weapon does she have to use? Oh yeah, that's right, she's mostly melee. Oh, but she was given a plasma rifle. So she is aiming at Huru, and she is going to fire. Difficulty is 3. And she is going to get... Wow, 3... Well, she accidentally rolled 3 dice, so she only gets 2 successes there. So she misses as well. Now we go to Nostra. So Omega has successfully killed 2 Belati in 1 blow. What is Omega's next goal?
I'm gonna go try and go westward.
Alright. So you're gonna move west. I'll say you can, because you have a minor action and a task, I'll just say you can move double because it'll take you a while to get to them. Unless you are an android. Let me see if you have something that lets you run fast.
Oh, not really.
Yeah, I don't see anything. If you wanna make a roll though, if you wanna make a fitness and security roll, difficulty 1, then I
I'll roll
will.
for staples.
Sorry, what was that?
I'll roll for the 50.
Okay. We could see. Alright, so wow, you got 3 successes. So I will move you 3 squares closer than what you would have normally done. So that's 1, 2, 3. So now you can kind of see through the trees. I'm just gonna move everyone to the same. Let me know if you're not seeing what everyone else is seeing. Everyone should be seeing the same thing.
I can see.
Okay, so yeah, you're here now. You were all the way over here. You guys. Well, I'll give you guys opportunity to roll perception checks at some point, but it will be on your turn.
Oh,
So yeah, the death guards are moving in. Dread Clone is gonna move in. I'll say Omega, you can see that a Dread Clone is moving towards the Klingon and the woman, Vika. He is. Let's see, what weapon does he have? He has a small blade in his hand. That is all. So let's see. Go back to Mac. You're up. What do you want to do?
He goes, I'm trying to warn you, if you don't help, you're gonna end up dead. He's gonna just go, oh, well, fuck it. You aren't gonna listen to reason anyway. He pulls out his, better yet, are they... Yeah, you can do that. He's gonna do his radiation burst at him.
Radiation burst. Let me check your character sheet because you guys are still at quite a distance, so I need to make sure that it's, that's okay. Some Tholians can
Ranged
channel
weapon.
radiation into intense burst to act as ranged weapon. Damage effect. Alright, so the difficulty is still going to be 3, but you can do that.
I give you 1 threat.
Alright. Speaking of which, I need to... Man, I didn't even set up my notebooks or my threat. If I remember correctly...
I miss.
You missed. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed. I got 2.
Is this my... What the hell?
Okay.
This is a weird... Oh, it's a fucking old one. Alright, so I'm just gonna say that I had 2, so now I have... How many threat you give me? 2 or 1?
1.
Alright, so I have 3.
He goes...
now.
He goes... Continues rambling on why he does it. So he goes... Yeah, you're gonna end up dead anyway.
By the way, are you...
Both of us anyway.
Are you moving for your minor action? Like closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna... Yeah. He's gonna keep him moving closer, and he says... We're both gonna end up dead if we keep try and kill each other off.
Does Juvik respond to that, or does he not care? Are you there, Durlot?
What's up?
Juvik doesn't respond?
Respond to what? I'm sorry, I think I fell asleep.
Okay. Go ahead and repeat it.
He says, well, basically, we're both end up gonna die dead if we both try and kill each other anyway.
He would aim his disruptor straight for your head.
Okay, so on your turn, you will be able to fire. It is now, and now that they are closer, It's gonna be Tali Huru's turn.
So I'm gonna move up to him, to Durlock's character, and I'm gonna take out my Macleth, and I'm gonna put it to his throat, and I'm gonna say this:
You either join us or die here. A warrior's death, or not so much, coward.
Alright, you have to roll a fitness and security to make that, because you're still at a considerable distance from him, so you'd have to make that roll to get to him. It's a difficulty 1, but if you are able to make it, then you'll get to him in time.
I did. I got a 3 and a 6.
Alright, so you guys get a momentum. Mac and Tali get a momentum. So you make it to him, you put your blade to his throat, you say what you have to say, and let's see. Yep, Durlock, it's your turn now. Do you attack, or do you consider what he says? What does Jubik do?
I'm gonna try to shoot him in the head before he gets a chance to cut my throat.
Alright, go ahead and roll control and security. Difficulty... Oh wait, you said shoot him, right? Yeah, so difficulty is...
Point blank shoot, shot.
Yeah, point blank shoot. But this is going to be, considering he's got his blade coming towards his throat, it's still a difficulty 2. And especially since he's got a wounded leg and he's on one knee. So yeah, it's still difficulty 2, control and security. Y'all have 1 momentum.
Can I use my value?
Yeah, you can use your value. Which value?
A death before dishonor, because he was basically asking me to surrender.
Gotcha. Okay, so go ahead and roll control and security, and you already have 2 successes, so you will hit him. Just depends how much momentum you get. Oh wow! So now you get 3 successes. So yeah, you get 3 momentum for your specific character. Let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in your character sheet. All right. So roll the damage dice, which is down at the bottom. Hand disruptor. Just click on the comm badge, and it's vicious 1. So whatever effects you get will be an additional damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total damage to Huru. Now, if you want, I don't remember if you've already done it, Tali, so that'll be up, kind of up to you. But there are a couple ways. I don't think you can. Yeah, you guys have how many momentum do y'all have? 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can't. Normally, you can spend 2 momentum to get rid of an injury, or you can use a determination. And I don't remember if you already used one last game, but if you did not, then you can use it to get rid of the injury. Do you want to do that?
I did not. Yeah.
Okay. What value are you calling upon?
Let me look it up real quick. If I get bumped from this thing, I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. And while he's looking that up, the next person, if you know what you want to do, that would be, well, actually it's Vika, so I'm going to let Vika go ahead and go. She is going to fire at, actually, you know what? She is going to use her tail whip to try to grab and restrain the Hirogen.
Heads first into combat, would that work?
Yeah, I think that works fine, because he literally just did that. So, you have resisted the effect of the injury, which means you're not going to miss a turn. However, you're still going to take, what was it, 12 stress? And just let me know when you get down to 0 stress. It should be, relatively not too much after that. Maybe at most 4 or 5 stress.
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 stress.
4 stress left. All right. So you don't have an injury. You can go next turn, but you are pretty bloodied, essentially. And she is going to roll to try to grab you and restrain you. And she gets 3 successes. So she definitely is going to grab you. I'm just going to roll damage dice for the hell of it. 1, 2, 3. You take 3 damage, which puts you down to 1. So at this point, she's grabbed you by the tail. You've been shot. Huru goes down, hit hard on his back, and is restrained. So now we're going to Nostra. Omega. As you're approaching, you can see kind of what's going on. You can still see the Dren clone coming towards behind the Klingon with a knife raised. You can see what Huru and Storm are up to. What does Omega do?
Well, since I've practically been reprogrammed to kill basically everyone in this entire group, especially my own group, at this point, question, who is in range of my rifle?
That would definitely be the Dren clone. He is definitely closer to you than the others at this point. However, I don't know.
Like a predator, I'm not going to give myself away right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, he has a tiny knife in his hand. I don't know if he's much of a threat to Omega at this point.
He's not a threat to me. These 4 are my threat. The main ones I want to deal with.
Right. Alright, so you just want to move again?
Yeah.
Alright, roll a, a fitness and security. And that'll be like a double move, and you'll basically be kind of within range of shooting distance like everybody else. And at this point, you guys, Huru, Juvik, and Storm, you guys hear like a running sound, and then you look and you see coming out of the trees like this android that 2 of you recognize from your tricorder scan, but now you can see the android running at you with
and also with the rifle.
Yeah, the Cardassian rifle out and pointed. Alright, did you roll yet? Yeah, you did. Okay. So yeah, you get a momentum now, Omega, for your faction, which is the Omega faction. You get a momentum. And you
basically.
Sorry. What?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say now it's the Death Guard's turn. They're just gonna come in closer and make sure that nobody escapes. And then it's Dren Clone's turn, and he is getting closer, and he is going to strike. However, he is not, since the Klingon has been shot, the Hirogen is on the ground. He is going to strike actually at the female Baladi, and I am going to spend a threat to say that he has 3 dice as he rolls daring and security. And he gets 5 successes. Now she's got to roll because it's contested, because it's melee. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to give her a threat and have her roll 3 dice as well. Let's see who gets the most. Oh my god. It was so close. It's 5-4. So basically what happens is he comes in for the kill. She spins around. She's still got her tail wrapped around the Hirogen's neck, but she blocks his first attack, but then she blocks his first attack. He like kicks her away and then stabs her right in the stomach with the blade. So now let me roll for damage. If I can get to the fucking character sheet, there we go. Which is not much because it's a little dagger, so it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, she does take the injury though, so she collapses with a blade sticking out of her gut, and he's going for her plasma rifle, but he's not gonna pick it up until his next turn. So it is now, if I remember correctly, check initiative. Mac, it is your turn. What do you do?
He looks at the fucking Klingon. He goes, I told you we should have aligned, but now you had to do it. You had to jinx us. We're gonna be dead because this is a fucking android right here who's gonna murder us. Hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy because none of us are gonna live.
Well, what does he do?
And he's
after
gonna
he says
shoot.
that?
He shoots Omega.
All right. Let me just see what. Kind
Oh,
of
looks like you're gonna be the first one to go.
Nah, you have a lot of. What does he shoot him with? Is he shooting him with the radiation burst, or the Romulan disruptor pistol, or one of the many other weapons that he has?
He's gonna go and use the.
You got that grenade launcher.
The radiation burn.
Oh, the radiation burn. Okay. just as a reminder, he's an android.
Oh yeah!
Android, you idiot! Oh, no! You made your choice. You made your choice.
Wait.
He would know. His character would know better. Or yeah, her character would know better.
Yeah. Basically, he would turn around and use the glove.
Absolutely panicked.
Yeah.
Basically, he turned around and used the grenade launcher from the glove.
All right, roll. Now, I will also remind you, roll control and security, difficulty 2. However, if you get a complication, the blast is gonna come back at you. So.
He's gonna. Can I use a determination?
Yeah. What value?
He's gonna. This is gonna. Just having fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a drink.
He's having fun.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just having fun shooting this thing at an android to kill it.
By the way, where are you guys
And
at
then-
momentum-wise? Do you remember?
I think.
One.
Yeah, I think.
Still
yeah,
one.
y'all just won.
All right, so go ahead and. Still wrong. All right, so go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna
control and
give you-
security.
I'm gonna
Give me threat.
give you one threat as well. Yep.
Nice, thank you. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so you got this success, plus you got 2 momentum for your little faction there. And so then you gotta just roll for the damage. Grenade launch is probably the only thing that could kill Omega.
Like all that damage.
Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vicious 2. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then there's a bunch of other effects. But let me check. Remember that number 22. Alright, so you got some options. I don't know if you've got the best options, but you have some options, Omega. You're going to normally take 22 damage, but you do have 4 resistance. So that automatically reduces it to 18. Let's see, 6... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Trying to see if there's any other way to reduce the damage. Let's see.
Yeah, because honestly, insta kills are kind of gay.
I don't disagree with you.
Like, seriously, like, honestly, insta kills just takes out all of the.
Yeah.
clarity.
Yeah. Well, what we can.
Yeah.
Like, it just made more sense if you actually just fucking panicked and did that stupid thing, because honestly, it'd be fucking hilarious.
Well, I'm not gonna say that you're like insta dead. I'm just gonna say that first of all.
I mean, I could spend
do you want
my
to?
momentum. I have been banking all of this shit.
How much momentum do you have for your faction? Because I don't remember.
5.
You have 5. Okay, so you could spend 2 momentum, and basically, you won't be injured, but you will still take all the stress. And then if you take another bit of damage, then you will die. How about that? It is fair. You did run at people with grenade launchers and rifles.
I would take that option.
Yeah, but you got to tell me which value that you're. Oh no, you're spending a momentum. So yeah, you.
Yeah,
I'm spending my momentum. Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me of my values. I'm gonna use the points of momentum for the survival. Also, determination. If the enemy wish to live, they should have never fucking gotten in my fucking way.
Okay, so you're gonna, for your turn.
I want to literally blare out final boss music, literally just right out the gate.
Okay, so for your turn, basically, you're saying that's gonna be your attack.
Huh?
Okay, so we'll get to you then after Tolly and Durlock. So
Okay.
all right, so Tolly, just remember that. Keep that in mind. So Tolly, you're restrained. You basically have to roll to escape being restrained, or you could attempt some kind of diplomacy with the creature that has just been stabbed. In fact, since she has been stabbed, she's got to roll to see if she releases you, kind of involuntarily. So I'm gonna roll for that. That is gonna be a control and command, and then she's gonna roll. Oh wow, yeah, no, she's still got you. She's got 3 successes, so she still has you. So you're gonna have to roll if you want to escape her grasp.
So I'm gonna say this. I implore you, let me go. Fire at the android before it's too late.
All right. So that's gonna be a presence, and I'll say either command or security. Either one of those is fine. Which one do you want to go with?
Security.
All right. Presence and security, and the difficulty is going to be contested. So you roll, tell me how many successes you rolled, and then I will roll for her.
Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Got 1 and a 4.
1 and 4, so that's 3 successes. My screen's acting up. Let's see, gotta check what I rolled. Oh yeah, she only got 1, so yeah. So now you get two momentum to your guys' fraction, and she releases you, and she's still injured, so she can't go after Omega or anybody. However, she has released you and is kind of staggered away from you guys. So if you guys want to kind of attack Omega or whoever, she won't get in your way. And now it is Durlock's turn. Are you with us, Durlock?
Yep.
All right. So you've seen what happened. You're injured. She's injured. Hirogen's. Everyone's injured. Omega's injured. What does Juvik want to do?
Well, yeah, he didn't do all of that well in his presence, did he? He got 1 success. Yeah, I'm probably thinking he's just trying to distract us, and I'll point at him and pull the trigger.
And also, you can see Omega, the android, that's got blasted 20, 30 feet away from you. So you do know that the android is there.
Okay, well, yeah, I would prioritize the android. He's restrained right now, so I'll take care of the android.
Oh, I'm not restrained, you idiot.
No, he's talking about the Hirogen.
The Hirogen is restrained.
That's what he meant.
That's who I'm talking about.
You literally said android, you fucking...
No, he didn't. He said he.
I said he.
But either way, so you're pointing your disruptor rifle at Omega, right?
Yep.
Okay. So roll control and security, difficulty 2.
I'm spending 1 momentum.
Actually, sorry, because you are injured, the difficulty is 3.
Okay, well, I'll spend 2 momentum then.
Okay.
Using the focus disruptors.
Okay. Ooh, oh, and you got a complication. So, do you want to spend momentum to get rid of that complication?
I don't have enough. I have 1 left.
Okay, let me check.
Oh, and that's the wrong amount of dice anyways.
Re-roll.
Yeah, just
you can re-roll.
No, honestly,
hold on, let me adjudicate. That's
just
what
want
the
to call
GM's
things
job
out.
is.
It's gonna get really boring.
Let me adjudicate. So you rolled 2 dice, but you gave me how many? Two momentum? Is that what it was?
Yes, I need 2 more dice.
Yeah, just roll another 2. Yeah, there you go. All right, so you still have the complication. Do you want to do anything with the complication?
He doesn't have any momentum.
Hold on.
Yeah, I have 1
Let me handle it. So you actually have 3 momentum because your NPC buddy gave you 2 more momentum on one of her last rolls. So you have 3 total. Okay. Alright, so you're down to 1 momentum. You fired and you hit. Roll the damage dice. And I will still, even though you hit her and Omega, you will be hit. I will still let you roll your final attack, whatever it is, because technically this is all happening at the same time anyway. Did you roll damage or?
Finding it.
Okay, it's just at the bottom, hand disruptor in the middle. Alright, so, yeah, don't even have to... Alright, so, Nostra, you see the disruptor blast coming at you. What does your character do? I'm assuming fire. You're fire.
One.
Sorry, what was that?
Quickly move to a direction that goes away from the fucking thing. 2. Go right after Storm. 3. Fucking strangle him to death. And 4. And fucking violently bash his skull in into the Herosian.
Okay, well you probably won't be able to do all of that. So pick one. You said you wanted to use a determination.
Determination. Momentum. As well as every single thing I can pull out, because honestly, literally being insta-killed is the most biggest pet peeve I have.
I don't disagree, but you ran into the
no,
combat
seriously,
situation like that.
With fucking crappy DMs who did this fucking shit, problem players who did this shit, and I've already fucking strangled somebody almost to death because of it.
Not sure you can't just get mad when things don't
Sorry,
go your way.
I just had a fucking motherfucking flashback. I'm sorry, I'm just...
Not sure every game you get upset just because things don't go your way. You can't do that. Okay? Look, you ran into the situation. I mean, we've all done it. People turned on you and shot at you. At two, not just one, multiple people did. So, like I said,
okay, you're just...
Nostra, I'm trying to work with you.
As well as the
here.
fact that my computer decided to stop working, had to deal with that shit. All of this compounding bullshit. I'm sorry, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for this son of a bitch right fucking now. I am fucking done. I just need a fucking break.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. You know, we all enjoy playing with you. We don't want to see you go or whatever, but you know, I can't think. If there's a rule somewhere in the book or whatever that kind of makes this, you know, this little bit of this round of combat or whatever you know, more smooth or, you know, better or whatever, then I can't think of it, because I'm thinking of all the rules that I know and everything, and you know, if anyone
This
else...
is the smoothest I've ever had combat run in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there's things about the mechanics that I'm just blanking on, not thinking of, forgetting, whatever. But thinking back to the first moment where Omega ran onto the scene, you had to, because you were so far away, you had to use your 2 tasks, or your minor action and your major action, which got you within range, but then that basically made it so that you couldn't really act until the next turn, in which case someone shot at you already. So, like I said, now there is a way to act again, but you have to use your determination. And
I am using my determination.
Well, okay, let me just finish what I'm saying, and then we'll decide on it. But what I'm saying is to use your determination to act again, to take another action. Well, number one, you would use your determination up, but number two, you would have to have done it before you were basically attacked and killed. Basically, you would have had to do it after you moved the last time, if that makes any sense. So I have no problem with retconning it. I mean, I do kind of, because it's a story thing. But wait, hold on, I'm kidding. But I want to ask the other players what they think, because I don't want to take away from their fun just because your character ran in and got killed. So I have no problem with you taking that other action, but I'm not going to just remove all the stress that your character has gained. You know, it would basically be you get 2 actions, and that's it. if that makes any sense. You can get 2 actions. You can attack someone. You can attack another person, but then you still succumb from the stress that you have. So you can do a bunch of cool stuff, but more than likely, unless something miraculous happens in game, your character would still die. But I want to make sure that Tali and Durlock and Mac are okay with it, because we all hate one-shot kills, and we all hate not being able to do stuff. But if it's going to affect them negatively, then I don't want to do that. So, Durlock, what do you think?
I'm all for retconning and letting her have another action, especially since most of us are still getting familiar with the combat rules, so that's perfectly acceptable.
Okay, Matt?
I agree with Durlock on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're all. I mean, even after 5 years of GMing this game, there's a lot of rules that I'm just like, wait, what? So, and the use a determination to have 2 actions rule is kind of one that is rarely, if ever, used, but it is a rule in the game. And Tali, what do you think?
I agree with the team.
Okay, so you could take 2 actions, Nostra, this round with Omega, using your determination, like we talked about. But I need to know. Oh yeah, you already told me the value. You know, if they wish to live, they should have never stepped in the way. So, what 2 actions are you going to take? And don't forget, you can also take a minor action. So you can potentially have 3 actions. 2 major actions and 1 minor action.
1. Grab Storm in the face. As a mom. 2. Finally slam him right onto the Klingon. And for the next one, blast Tali's character with the right.
Alright. Well, that sounds like the simplest one. So, how about you, because you're still running, technically your character's still running at them with the rifle pointed at them, why don't you fire first at one of them, presumably Huru, Tali's character, and then you can go for the melee attack. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, so just roll control and security, difficulty 2. Difficulty is 3 because you have been severely injured. However, I believe you have momentum if you want to spend. You have 3 momentum.
Spending.
Okay. And then just roll however many dice you spend momentum on. Control and security. Okay. So now you're gonna grab. You said you wanted to grab Storm, right?
By the head.
Alright, so this will be contested because Storm's probably not going to try to let you do that. So you're going to roll Daring and Security, both of you. And let's see. Oh, look up what Deadeye Marksman does. You have a talent called Deadeye Marksman.
Yeah, that's
what does that do?
Mentioning, but you never really let me use that, I think.
Well, I just want to know what it does, because if it does anything like let you re-roll or something like that, let's see. Deadeye Marksman, the character has spent time at the range every day. When the character takes aim, minor action. So let's say for your minor action you aimed, they reduce the difficulty of their attack by 1 in addition to the normal effects of the aim minor action, which I believe allows you to...
The rifle was aimed.
Sorry, what?
It was aimed.
Yeah.
It was aimed.
So you aimed, so that means it reduces the difficulty to 2. In addition, if you want, you can re-roll that 0 based on the aim action, minor action. So go ahead and re-roll 1d20. You've already hit Huru, so you don't have to worry about hitting him. You just have to... Oh, wow. So now you have 2 more momentum. And a lot of this is also because we often, especially me, because as the GM I don't know everyone's character sheet, but we often forget what we have on our character sheet that can help us. But in this case, you definitely hit Huru, so now you just need to roll damage for the Cardassian rifle. By the way, where you said, Huru, what's your damage at?
I only have 1 left.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 damage. You're pretty much. Did you already spend a determination? No, you spent the momentum to get rid of an injury, didn't you? Is that right? Or did you spend a determination? Or did you
I think I just spent my determination to not have the injury.
Okay, I thought it was momentum. I thought someone spent a momentum, but if it was
I mean, I spent the momentum on something else, but that wasn't it.
That's fine. Oh yeah, because I remember you had to look up your value. Okay, so yeah, basically, you're kind of in the same place that Omega's in now. You have no more stress. You've been injured. You lose a turn, and unless something happens, your character's gonna die at the end of the round. So your disruptor hit, Omega. So now you need to roll that daring that we were talking about, daring security against Storm's daring security. The difficulty. Let's see what.
It's contested.
Hold on, you have applied force, which I believe is another good talent. You've trained the best, blah blah blah. When you make a melee attack, you may use fitness. Is your fitness higher than daring?
Yes, my fitness is higher.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Fitness instead of daring. In addition, you add 1 effect to the stress rating of your unarmed attacks, or 2 if you have a fitness of it. So 2. Of your add 1. Is that 1 dice or 1? Yeah, I think that's 1. That's 2 dice. So basically, instead of only rolling the 2 plus your security, you're actually going to roll 4 plus your security. So I've already changed that in your thing. So go ahead and roll fitness and security against Storm's fitness and security. You have 4 momentum if you want to spend momentum to get more dice.
Does Storm have the same thing, but the whole applied force applies to me?
The applied force applies just to you, I think. Let me check Storm's.
It only applies to me.
Yeah, I think most of Storm's stuff is like, Dolian crap. So go ahead and roll whenever you're ready with whatever momentum you want to spend.
Okay.
Alright, so you spent 2 momentum, and wow, so you have 6 successes, so Storm, you're up. Are you going to give me momentum, Storm, or use any momentum?
Yes, I'm giving him momentum.
I'm asking Matt, because you already rolled. Are you there, Matt?
Sake.
Are you there? Can't hear you.
I'm here. I said I was gonna challenge and give my using momentum, challenging him, determination.
Oh, okay. Which value are you challenging?
Just for me.
I am the one that says I am just me.
Yeah.
How are you challenge that? Oh, because you're a clone.
Okay.
So you're not just you.
Because basically, if I get thrown at the Klingon, then it's not just affecting me; it's also affecting the Klingon.
Oh, that's true too. So you're basically trying to help in a weird way, kind of prevent the Klingon from getting killed or injured. Okay. So now you have an extra determination that you can use and roll against those 6 successes. So you have 2 automatically, and so are you going to spend momentum? I believe you have 2 left, or are you going to get through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave it. I'm using 3. I was at 5, and I took 3 down.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I thought you were at 2 for some reason. All right.
There.
So you guys tied except for the determination. So basically, Dren or Storm, you roll damage, and the Klingon is probably not
Just pushing.
You're just getting out the way, basically.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the way.
Okay. So you shot Huru, and then you went after Storm. Storm basically did some weird judo move and used Omega's momentum against him, and then Omega went stumbling forward as bits of Omega's body started falling apart. And keep in mind, guys, Omega and the clone, both of you can be reborn in another body. Huru, well, we might have his genetics on file to clone him, but his personality is less easy to you know, rebirth. But
Basically,
yeah, go ahead.
can I add this?
Yeah.
Can I? This is a copy of my original, so
Right.
if he dies, then it's okay.
Okay. But yeah, basically, yeah, Omega kind of staggers past him, and you know, Storm, you did not want to do damage, so you kind of just, like I said, ducked out of the way and shoved him, and Omega staggered past and I guess disintegrated as he hit a tree or something. So that puts us to the Dren clone and the Death Guards. I'm going to skip them for expediency's sake and go back to Mac. Because Storm needs to make a decision based on Tali, or Tali's dead. Not Tali, but Huru.
Do I have anything to
Actually, you know what?
keep him alive?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that the Dren clone is actually moving towards you. He's lost his knife, but he is going to move towards Storm, since Storm's clearly the one still on his feet. So I don't remember what your inventory was as far as like what you guys found. So if you didn't write it down in your notes, then I think you have a tie. I don't know if that's going to help though. You have some other thing, gauntlets. I don't remember if those do anything. I think they just attack.
Yeah.
Um,
He's probably gonna just use his radiation burst.
On the Dren clone?
Yeah.
Alright, roll control and security, I think it is. And he is just going to charge at you and attack. He's actually just gonna... I'm gonna roll fitness. Actually, I'm gonna roll control and security because he's gonna try to charge at you. And I'm gonna use a threat. So it's not contested. You're still gonna end up doing damage. Oh my god, this... Okay, there it is.
I don't care if I end up dead.
Well, no, he's not.
That's his radiation burst.
He's not gonna do damage to you. You're doing damage to him. So yeah, you. Oh wow, but basically you both kind of tied. So yeah, you essentially irradiate him, but he does manage to kind of charge at you, and kind of as he dies burning, he kind of falls against your body and looks into your eyes and says, "Brother White, we were brothers," and then he dies. All right, so that was basically Mac's turn.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, because you shot, right? Yeah, you didn't do melee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but did you? Yeah, you used 2 determinations, I think, this game, right? So far.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, see, this is why we don't do PvP that often, because I don't want any of y'all to die, but, you know, that's kind of like the point. So now it is Tali's turn, which I don't think he can do anything.
No, I'm injured, and I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And I don't... so, like, your next turn after you're injured, you can't go. I think this is that turn, so I don't think you can actually go.
Yeah.
So the next person would be Durlock, aka Juvik. Still got a disruptor burn to the leg, but still has, if I remember correctly, still has a disruptor in hand. What does Juvik do?
Who is still standing of the enemies?
Storm, and I think that's it.
And what about the partner?
Yeah, your
He has to
partner.
kill.
Your partner's injured and kind of like staggered to her knees. Like, she's not a threat. She's not dead or unconscious, but she is not a threat at the moment.
Well, she's the last person I'm gonna deal with. I'm gonna deal with everybody else first. I'll take the one still standing, aim and fire.
All right, control and security. You're you're still injured, right? I mean, yeah, I think you're still
Yeah,
injured. So yeah, the difficulty is 3 to hit him, and I think you have
one
one.
momentum.
Yeah.
I'm aware of.
All right, are you spending the momentum?
Yes, I'll spend the one momentum.
All right. All right. So let's see. You might. How much stress does Storm have?
He
4.
still has a lot, but
Yeah. He's like a freaking ninja.
no, he hasn't. He still has a lot. He only took 4 damage.
Yeah. Which is crazy to think, because when I thought about it, I was like, he's like the most, squishy of the group. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you don't have a determination, and I don't think you have any more momentum, do you? Yeah, you do. You have
No.
2. I'm talking to Storm.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have been clear. So, are you going to use those last 2 momentum to get rid of the injury, Max?
Yes.
Okay, you still take
Yes.
7 damage, but you don't lose a turn, and your difficulty doesn't go up. So you stagger, disruptor blast to the side, and now we're going down the list to Vika. Vika is gonna have to make a recovery, so let me try to see if she can recover from this wound. Yep, she does. She's just barely standing, but she is able to pick up a weapon and make her way towards Storm slowly. It's going to take probably a couple minutes before she's even close enough to do anything to Storm, but her next turn she will be able to attack. So now it is... During Clone 1, is he dead yet? Yeah, he's dead. So now back to Mac. What do you do?
Okay. I do a.
Don't forget, you can still, if you have the proper equipment, you can attempt to recover Huru, or any of them really. It just depends if you. In fact, do you have anything engineered? Sorry, what was that?
I have a medical tricorder, but that's pretty much.
That'll tell you what you already know, that he's dying basically, or about to be dead. It won't fix anything. But if you guys do, also, and this is up to you guys because I don't know exactly what y'all have, but if you have like anything like a engineering kit or medical kit or anything like that, you could also try to fix Omega. Omega's dead, but you can like reprogram him so that you can kind of get the old Omega back if you ever reboot him. But I don't think you guys have any kind of engineering stuff.
No, I don't. I wish I did. I am. Can I do a wide radiation burst?
Let me look at the talent, because I think, let's see, channel radiation into the 10 spurts, act as ranged weapon in combat. 3 vicious one. I don't think so. It doesn't. Usually, if you can do that, it says area effect, but it doesn't. It just says damage, vicious damage.
Then can I use the Romulan disruptor pistol to do that area effect? Yeah.
I don't know if it. I don't know. Let me look at. I don't know if it has area. I think phasers are the only things that do, but let me check. Let's see.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh wait, that's right. It's not in here. Hold on. It's in the other thing, the other book. I want to make sure because I don't want to retcon it if you can't later. Direct guard, no. Combat tasks, attacks and damage. Alright, so cannot find it. Oh, there it is. Effects, area, qualities, accurate. No, no, no. I think if it says charge, then you can. You know what? I'm going to say yes, because I think the charge is something that you can physically, which, let me look in here again, but I'm pretty sure charge allows you to do that. Disruptor pistol. Oh, wow. No, it
Because
is,
I would laugh.
it is only a phaser thing. It has no qualities, apparently, except for vicious. That's stupid, though, because we've
'Cause I
seen
would've-
them set it up so that it overloads and blows up.
Can I throw? Can I overload the pistol and throw it?
Yeah. I mean, that you're going to have to spend a task to do that, and it's going to be an engineering roll.
Oh damn it!
Yeah, to be honest, shooting is just the best option, unless you have some kind of.
I'm gonna
area.
just.
You do have the other grenade launcher.
I do have the grenade launcher, so I'm gonna use that. Just see if.
Are you trying to get both of them?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
I'll
Control
probably
and security.
fail.
Yeah, control and security, difficulty 2, and once again, if you get a complication and don't get rid of it, it will bounce back and hit you. Yeah,
It's only a 1.
Yeah, it goes past them, hits the guard, blows him up, he falls down. All right.
Expect.
Yeah. All right, so now, let's see who's next after Mac. Durlock, it's Juvik. Oh, wait, he's gone, isn't he?
No, it's me.
Yeah, roll.
I'm just saying my.
What?
I'm just saying my character's probably at a knee right now.
Yeah, I think. I mean, everyone's pretty much in bad shape. Wait, Eden, you said on a knee? Don't you still have like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got like.
Because.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, got a whole heap of injuries. Yeah,
I forgot about that. But yeah, as far as like, technically, I think Tali can go, but it's you would have. Yeah, roll fitness or no, roll control and command. I'm trying to remember the rules for the death saves is basically kind of what I'm calling them, because I remember that if you lose all your stress, that's not an immediate death, but it's basically like if you don't deal with it immediately, then it's like then you're dead next round or something like that. So let me look it up. Attacks and damage. Alright. The character suffers 5 or more damage from a single attack. The character suffers injury. If the character is reduced to 0 stress by that attack or hazard, they suffer an injury. If the character had 0 stress before the attack, suffers an injury. If 2 of the conditions Durlock's not bad, I guess. The character suffers an injury there. Incapacitated, they cannot carry out minor actions. The character that suffers second. Okay. Injury. See, I think that the differences between Huru and Omega's is Omega had been injured, like removed all stress, and then was injured again, which caused more or less immediate death. Is that what happened to Huru, or because I'm trying to remember?
No, I fixed my injury, but I was down to 1 health, and then I got hit.
And then you got hit. Okay, so basically, if you get hit again, then you're insta death, basically. So you would have to roll the recover task. Okay, that's exactly what I thought, which is control and command difficulty is 2. So you need 2 successes with control and command to kind of recover to the point where you're still pretty messed up, but you're not going to die. It's basically like a death save.
Alright, give me a sec. Oh, thankfully. 1 and 1.
Wow. So your group gets 2 momentum as you are still kind of on your back, but you're not going to die this turn. Let's see. So now Durlock is probably still on the phone, so I'm just going to roll for Durlock. I already know what he's going to do. He's going to shoot at Storm. So I'm just going to roll control and security. And does he have any momentum? Nope, he's out of momentum. Alright, so then... Oh, he hit you. So... I hope I don't kill you. Because I want Durlock to have that satisfaction. So 2, 3, 4,
too
5,
late now.
6, 7, 8, 9. So you're now where Huru was. All stress and how are y'all not killing this fucking Klingon? All stress and basically you have to either
I tried.
You have to either be healed or recover successfully to not die.
You should have grenade on the Klingon.
Yeah, you shot a grenade and missed them. It happens.
Yeah.
But you are... Oh crap, I did the wrong character sheet. Uh-oh. I hope I... So yeah, Storm, you are the one who was out. Okay, yeah. I was looking at the wrong character sheet when I said that. So he shoots you. You don't have determination. Do you have momentum? Yeah, you have 2 momentum. Are you gonna remove the injury? I'm assuming.
Yes.
So you're still on. You kind of stagger back with a disruptor blast in your gut, basically. And now it is looking. The Drain Clone's turn. Oh no, he's dead. So now it is Mac's turn. It is Storm's go. What do you do? I'm guessing you try to kill these 2 again, or do you try to heal the Hirogen, which is going to be super difficult because you have no equipment. It'll be difficulty 5, but he will live if you do that.
I DM'd you an idea. I DM'd you an idea.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I'm just gonna use the grenade launcher, and I'm gonna use the last 2 use 2 momentum to do it.
You're gonna do. Can you repeat that?
So,
I was reading something.
basically, I'm gonna use 2 momentum to try and hit both of them with the grenade launcher.
Okay, go right ahead. As for your message, Nostra, I only see 2 momentum on your character sheet. I don't know if something.
Because the thing I forgot because I was putting it in Gilded. I was writing it down on Gilded.
Okay. I was trying to keep track of it in your character sheet.
I just forgot to do anything about the game because I thought the in-game momentum was just effectively useless. It was better to just put it in Gilded or on the chat.
Yeah. Well, the reason why most everyone was in a different faction. That's why I was trying to keep track of it in different.
I've been keeping track of it myself. I'm just a person.
Understandable. I don't think it's a good. I will here. I'll message you what I think. I'll message you an idea. So, who is next? Mac, did you go? Yeah, you went. All right. So, oh my, and that's the grenade one, right?
Basically,
The grenade.
I'm using my last 2 momentum.
To get rid
I'm
of
just
that?
using my last 2 momentum. Yeah.
So
I might as well just use it.
All right. Let me tell Durlock what happened. Basically, I had to roll for you, Durlock, but the disruptor actually wounded Storm pretty badly, and then Storm is now fired the grenade launcher at both of you, and it has hit you. So go ahead and roll damage, Storm.
Sorry about this.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So good.
It's 8 the damage. Let me check Juvik. I think that puts Juvik in the bad spot. Yep, it's exactly 8 damage. Oh wait, does Juvik... Ah, no. You have 1 HP left because you have resistance of 1. So, and I don't know if Juvik used the plasma grenade that he found. It's still set. It's still in his character sheet. So if you want to use it, you can. I'll just say you can. But
Did you say?
Mhm.
Hang on, Jim. Did you say 8 damage?
Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because it has vicious.
Yeah, 9.
Here's
Well,
my response.
Okay, I'll check it in a second. So it's 9. Let me see. So that would go there. You already used determination. You don't have any momentum. So you are injured to the point where you are down. You're not dead, but if you get injured again, Juvik will die. Same for Vika. Let me double check her stress. I haven't even been keeping track. I know she's had a lot of stress though. All right, so Storm is kind of in the best position right now. Storm, Juvik cannot go because of his injury, and he doesn't have a determination left. So what does Storm do now?
I'm going to shoot them too
Okay.
with the disruptor.
All right. Go ahead and roll control and security. Difficulty 2. You'll only be able to shoot one of them, obviously. Really?
I failed.
Yeah, you failed it.
Yeah.
He was on his back, like writhing in pain, and you failed. That's so sad. Actually, technically, it'd be difficulty 1 because he's basically just a target at this point. Yeah, I think that's fair. You just walk up and shoot him. So roll damage, even though you don't have to, because it really would kill him. Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh.
Plasma rifle. Does it disintegrate him or just kill him?
It's a vicious one, Romulan disruptor.
So he just disappears.
It can.
Basically.
Yeah, I really don't want to do this.
All right, so now you have. She's left. I'm going to have her try to recover, although I don't think it's going to work out that well. Yeah, she doesn't recover. Now it is your turn again, and I know that Huru, you're stable, but there really isn't a whole lot for Huru to do while he's basically lying there bleeding out. So unless you can think of something, you're stable. If you do anything though, it might change that. So it's up to you, Huru, if you want to try to take an action or if you just want to kind of stay there and not die.
Out of character, would I be able to say anything to Mac?
Yeah, those
without
are free actions.
having to roll or anything?
Yeah, talking
Okay.
is a free action.
So, in character, I'm going to say to Mac's character, get the last one. Do it for the hunt. Do it for the Legion.
You know what?
He's gonna shoot her.
As you point the weapon, you see her grab the plasma grenade from the bag that the Klingon had before he was vaporized, and she pulls the pin, and you fire. So roll control and security, and I'm gonna have her roll to see if she blows up the vicinity around her.
I'm gonna give you a threat.
All right. Because I spent my last threat to actually have her do that, so... Oh, wow. Alright, your roll. So the grenade does go off. It just depends on how much damage it does. She took herself out as well as possibly someone else, so... Roll damage to see if you kill her. As long as you get more than 4 damage, she's dead. She took a dagger, and then, yeah, so you shoot her, she vaporizes just as the bomb explodes, so now I've got to roll, oh man, I did it again. Alright,
He's gonna be dead anyway.
Well, I'm just gonna say that it's like, it'll injure, I'm gonna say whatever she gets, it'll be half damage to you two. It's not going to be full damage.
He's gonna be dead anyway.
Why? What's his?
Eh.
Oh yeah, you're both. Weren't you supposed to? Did you? I feel like you were supposed to recover. Did you not recover? Whenever you injured, you gotta recover. I thought, cause did he miss a turn? Did Mac miss a turn when he was, or did Storm miss a turn when he was injured? Do you remember? I thought he did, but maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. Either way.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too, but I might be misremembering. Either way, I'm gonna have her roll some damage dice and see what happens.
He's
Alright, so that's, let's see, 4, 5. So, because I don't know, and I will look it up afterwards, your character's resistance is reduced to 0 because it eviscerates your armor, and your permanent stress, like even for your other clone, is reduced by 1. So instead of having 12, 13, 14, 15, you have 14 stress HP basically. We can say that the reason for that is the explosion, traumatized your character so much that the other clone felt it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, you are, and she's dead obviously. However,
Permanently scarred.
Yeah, I think this game,
Yeah.
Death Games has permanently scarred all of us to a certain degree. Oh yeah, hold on, let me.
I was either going to go out by Omega or Explosion. Either one.
Yeah, no, Nostra, I thought you knew that wasn't your permanent death. I thought I said that in the beginning when I was like, yeah, you're an android, you can just be upgraded to a new body. I thought I said that. But basically, you two are the winners. Barely, like, you know how barely.
Very barely.
Very barely.
Very barely.
Like when you have permanently reduced your stress or hit points, that's bad. That you guys are going to be seeing some counselors, probably. The infamous
What
version,
counselors?
the infamous
Reconstructive surgeons.
yeah, the infamous version of counselors is just them backhanding you and saying, "Get over it, bitch."
Yeah, what counselors?
Oh man, but yeah. So now you are, Storm. You are going to get. Oh, hold on. We got to definitely do reputation because can't not do reputation after something like that.
Do you see my response?
Yeah, I just read it a couple minutes ago.
You mean the video?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch the video, but I read the caption. Let's see. Let me just... Players' documents. Reputation. Wait. Where's reputation? Did I delete reputation? Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Delete it.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, he did.
He did.
Wait, what? Did I? Maybe I moved it to character creation because I'm an idiot.
He probably did.
No, it's not there. What? Hold on. Let me just type it in the search and see. Reputation. Ah, I found it. It's somewhere. I'll click on it and see where it is. Oh, it's in house rules. What the hell? I moved it to house rules, but I didn't. Whatever. Alright, so acted in accordance with orders and directives. All 3 of you are going to get a +2 for that. Challenge a directive. I don't think anybody challenged a directive. Directly responsible for saving a Dren clone. Did anyone save Storm or the other Dren clones? Does anyone remember? I don't think so. I think Storm pretty much had his own destiny in his hands for the longest time. But if you guys can think of a time where Huru or Juvik or anybody else, Omega, tried to save him, then I'll be willing to give you 3 points for that.
Not to my recollection.
Okay, taking unnecessary risks for the infamous. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this whole thing was an unnecessary risk. So that's 4 total. Adequately served or entertained your Dren commanders. Yeah, +1. So that's 5 for everybody. Resorted to lethal force without cost is a +1. So that's 6. Established an alliance with an enemy is -3. But I think.
No, we never did.
Yeah,
we never did.
Never did.
You guys tried, but
you guys tried, yeah.
But Durlock went ooga booga Klingon moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Prevented combat. No. Insubordination, no. Betrayed the infamous legions, no. Acted heroic or cool, +4. So that is 7. So you're at 9 now. Personnel under your command are killed. Don't think so. Disrespected the infamous, no. Conquered, enslaved, or exterminated a large number of enemies is a +5. I don't think this counts as a large. Like, to me, a large number of enemies is like 50 or more, like basically a community of people. So yeah, you guys, everybody can roll 9 reputation dice, and based on whatever you get, and don't forget you gotta put in 5, hit enter, and then put in 4. But based on whatever you get, that is the number that you can then spend on infamy. So I'm gonna go and look at everybody's.
Can somebody roll for me? I have to do a couple of chores real quick.
No problem.
I'll do it.
Alright. So
I'll do it.
A Klingon that was told everyone else is the enemy, there really was no chance of forming an alliance with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled for Colin.
Okay.
Alright, let me.
Alright, that. Okay. So.
Fair.
Yeah. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 15 is 22, I believe. Alright. So I'm gonna just look up the infamy thing. 22, what can he do with 22? He can pretty much own the infamous allegiance. So he could spend, 22, but he doesn't want to go below 10, so 12. Spend 12 rep points on 4 infamy. Don't mind me, no matter where you go, people seem to think you're meant to be there. Reduce the difficulty of all president's control and daring checks related to stealth and espionage by 2. So I will just say, go to his thing, plus, oops, wrong.
Alright, what'd I miss?
We rolled for you and now you're at a total of 22 reputation, so if you want to spend 12 and bring you back down to 10, that will give you, let me look at it again. That will give you enough to, if you want to spend 12, you can get 4 infamy, and then you can either keep that infamy badge, or you can add it to the 5, I think, that you already have. Let me double check again. Got to keep going back and forth. Yeah, the 5 that you already have, and bring it up to 9 infamy, which will put you at. I don't know why it doesn't say anything there, but it will put you at Infamy 9 or Infamous version 5. You will get a field promotion. You may spend 1 normal milestone to be elevated 1 rank, or a spotlight milestone for 2, or 2 normal milestones and a spotlight for 3. Let me see. Do you have any milestones? Do you remember? I think you have a spotlight.
Yeah, I know I have a spotlight, and I do have 1 normal milestone. I'm not sure if I got another milestone for that one mission, but I can't remember.
I don't know, probably not. So you got the, let's see. You may spend 1 normal milestone, or you may spend a spotlight milestone for 2, or 2 normal milestones and a spotlight for 3. So yeah, you can spend the 1 spotlight and get promoted to, what's your character's rank?
Lieutenant.
Yeah, so it could put you up to commander, full commander, if you want.
Yeah, full commander it is.
Nice. So you'll be getting the XO position of your own ship soon. And not just a little dinky ship that you guys got, probably more like some kind of cruiser or warship.
Nice.
Alright, and what about you, Storm? Where are you at as far as infamy?
Left.
Oh, okay, well, Omega, where are you at infamy-wise?
Max. Already, I'm currently level 8 in infamy. Honestly, I've already considered an idea. I'm gonna spend 10 of my points, since I have 24,
Okay.
to reach Infamous 5, pay my spotlight milestone for the promotion,
Nice.
and then also, in the meantime, since I'm down to 14, I am going to spend 1 to add onto my... Actually,